Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening to everyone. This is Central Illinois Sports with the IESA 8th grade state tournament 2A division. And coming from Auburn, Illinois. Nice facility here. They've been really good to us here. First game went rather quickly as Bunker Hill went down in defeat to Mount Pulaski. They lost 25-10, 25-9. They will play the winner of this game tomorrow at 11 o'clock. You're listening to the pregame brought to you by Great Rivers Bank. We'll be back after their message.
Driving in my car with my family. I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car. We literally get excited when we see a dot truck. It's actually.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome to Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports here. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt with you as we get ready for this broadcast today. Lisa, keys to the game for this, and they don't really change too much. Go ahead.
They don't change at all. You've got to serve with goodness. You got to not have service errors, because your service error points leads to points to the other side. You got to have some line awareness, because if you play it when it's out of bounds, you probably are losing a point there. And stay out of the net. There was actually a couple of them that could have been called net lines, and they maybe didn't see it. From my angle, I could. And you have to communicate. Really didn't have a lot of problems with that in the last game we just seen, but that is definitely a key to the game, so it doesn't just drop in between you and the lady next to you. So score points, be ready to win.
All right. As we get ready to go here, they're just finishing up what I call the initial warm-up. Then we'll be into our 5 and 5s for that. But again, Mossville, we saw them last weekend, and they finished second in the state to Bunker Hill
the 7th graders,
the last week. And so they're coming off a pretty good series last week. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 of those 7th graders are on this roster, but I don't believe any of them are starting. I'll check here in a second. Rebel is starting. Rebel is a she's a force when she's on her game. Jonick is also in the lineup. And that is it. Jonick. And I would imagine we may see Emmy Ellington in there also, because she's a force to be reckoned with. But I know that Rebel and Jonick are starting tonight for this 8th grade team that played last week in the 7th grade tournament. Let's tell you a little bit about the schools. Peoria Christian, they're the Chargers. Their enrollment's 91. Their 8-2A state record is 3-0. They have made 2 appearances in the state, and they first appeared in 2023. So guess what? Last year, it's the first year they were in the 8th grade finals, and it looks like they won 3 games last year, which means Peoria Christian, I've got to look, may have won this last year. Their head coach is Elizabeth Persing and Mary Grigg. And their colors are purple and gold. They came in 22-2 into this tournament. The Mossville Warriors are just neighbors, really, to Peoria. 14-11 overall. The coach is Chad McDowell. Tina Nestor is the assistant manager. 122 for their enrollment. This is their first 8th grade appearance in the 8th grade tournament, and their colors are green and white. So with that, we'll take another quick station break. We'll be back with the starting lineups after these messages.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports in the IESA State quarterfinal action here. The second game is between Mossville and Peoria Christian as they get ready to go here. And Lisa, let's go ahead and do our starting lineups. We'll get ahead of schedule for this game. If you would go ahead and do those are brought to you by your Farm and Home Supply.
I hope I don't mess them up because we didn't check them together here. For Mossville, 35 will be worn by Reese Yount. Number 3 will have on her Sophie Adcock. 18 is Audrey Rebel. 17th is Leah Ruland. 5 is Gina Admire. I couldn't read my handwriting if that was a C or an R. That's called a nurse's handwriting. You can't read it once it's dry. And number 6 is Tyron Jonick. She played last week, so I recognize that one. On the Peoria side of things, number 9 is Sydney
Hume.
Hume?
Yeah, that's what they told me. Hume.
Okay, Hume. 23 is Izzy George. 14 is Maya Grigg. 16 is Emma Crone. 15 is Lizzie Demerol, okay. And the libero will be Finley Edwards. That wraps up Peoria's side of things.
Yep. All right, with that, that is your starting lineups brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. We'll be back.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local Farm and Home Supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company. Warmer weather and topless, doorless adventures are...
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Hey, grab me one too.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports as we get ready for our second game today between Peoria Christian and Mossville. Peoria Christian comes in 22-2. Mossville comes in 14-11. Earlier in this contest, 4:30 game today, was Bunker Hill Wolf Ridge, who won the 7A state last week against Mount Pulaski. They fell to Mount Pulaski in this 8th grade tournament, 25-10, 25-9. And we get down to the last few minutes of warm-ups here as we get ready to do things here. Lisa, we've gained a lot of volleyball knowledge over the last few weeks, haven't we?
Definitely different. I said it's one of those you constantly are changing sports, trying to keep up with it. And there's a lot of different terms that you're using for different ones, too, as we were joking yesterday when we were watching a baseball game. And said, nope, we need to know about digs and kills and aces in that term, but you need to know about hits and home runs.
Yep, and I tell you what, it's warmer in this gym than it was outside yesterday doing baseball outside as we've got back into the things of doing that on our home network and bringing those games to people out there. But we're glad Central Illinois Sports is here. This has been a 2-year project getting this done to bring the recognition to these junior high kids that they absolutely need. We did girls basketball in the fall, 7th and 8th grade. We did boys basketball this spring early, or I said winter. It was actually winter.
Winter, yeah.
And then last week we were doing 7th grade state action, and this week 8th grade. And you'll find 4 sets of broadcasters out broadcasting volleyball this weekend, as well as we did basketball. 3 divisions in baseball, softball. So we'll be doing that in the fall. That will be when that takes off for the first time. But Jack Hall, Charlie Hall, and Central Illinois Sports went to work with the IESA to do this. And we talked about it. Some people say, well, it costs $15. I can tell you, folks, it costs you $10 to get in the door here. If you go to the concession, maybe for a couple of things, you're going to be close to that $15, and that's not even counting your gas to get here. And a lot of times people can't get here. And so with that, a small charge to get all of us out here, and people have to stay overnight in hotels, gas, meals, things like equipment. Folks,
and as a wife of somebody who likes equipment, it's not inexpensive.
Yeah, each one of those groups has about $3,000 worth of equipment with them minimally. I would say mine closer with my computer closer to $4,500 with us here. And so multiply that times 4, and that's what you've got with what you've got out there. And so we're thankful for Jack and Charlie and them inviting us along this trip. I used to broadcast for Jack at the radio station, and we have BC Hornet Sports back home. We're interested because we've seen the Unity squad that'll play the 4th game today. That's kind of like our second home for broadcasting is over at Unity. People treat us really well and do us super there.
Well, and you like to see any of the teams, but when they're what you'd consider a home team, it has a little bit of a different feeling.
Yes.
But we're glad to do any of them because it is just fun overall. And I hate to say it, but some of the Mossville fans look familiar because we sat right beside them last week for the 7th grade. Gentleman getting ready to walk up here, I recognize him because he literally sat beside me and he all but forgot his phone. So I hope he gets far enough away I won't have to go, hey, do you have your phone with you?
The young man there with the 2 boys you're saying, or no?
The one
far
just
over there.
walking up the steps. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So with that, we'll take one last break here before we get ready to go. You're listening to Central Illinois Sports.
When I'm driving in my car with my family, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car, we literally get excited when we see a dot truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
All right, as we get ready for the announcements here, Lisa will give you those farm and home lineups again as they're announced here.
Going to go Mossville. They will come off as the visitors. And they will. And actually, you've got the whole list. I do not, because that's what they're given is the whole list to start with.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess I do if I would have gone this way.
Yeah, Emmy Ellington, Louisa Johnson, Iana McPhail, Emmy Favory, Olivia Redden, Leah Rulin, Audrey Rebel, Annabelle Myers, Megan Wiles, Charlotte Allison, and Reese Yount. And so now for the home team, the Peoria Christian team. Lucy Mentis, Ava Waite, Finley Edwards, Ruby Hodder, Sydney Hugh Holm, Addie Level, Navia Neep, Mia Garrig, Mia Garrig, Lizzie Damerell, Emma Crone, Evelyn Pumphrey, Izzy George, Maddie Capola, and Hannah Burchett. And so that is your full roster for each of the teams as they're getting ready here to go. And Lisa, we talked a little bit about this. Volleyball is one of those games when you get to this level, it is fun to watch. And folks, if you haven't been to a volleyball game in a while, you need to go in person. And if you want to see really good volleyball, see it on a college level or some of the bigger school level, and you'll see some outstanding. We saw outstanding volleyball in the 7th grade last week, just for the small schools, Lisa.
Yes, we did, and sometimes you get some long strings of volleys going back and forth, and unfortunately, like the last one we've seen here, they didn't get that opportunity very much, but that's when it is really outstanding, and try to keep track of, okay, how many returns has it been, and so that in itself is good. It looks like Mossville's got a pretty good-sized student section here. And the coach is over there kind of talking to them, saying, okay, keep it together. You can see what he's doing here.
Dale Thurman will be the net judge on this one. And I believe Linda Wilson's still in the corner, the two people that we know in this contest.
And the starters are greeting each other at the net.
All right.
Now the official will check the starting lineup to ensure that it is correct. And Mossville does have a libero, so they will end up subbing that person in. Peoria has one, but it doesn't look like she will be in the original starting lineup.
Okay, they'll make the change. Conant, the libero, will come in. Up to serve first will be Reese Yount.
Let's see, Mossville got the flip of the quarter.
And here's the first serve to get the second game going. Deep serve, hit, second hit, and it's going to be out of bounds. Ends up in the stands. First point goes to Mossville. You got to be very, very careful on Mossville, Lisa. As we know, the 7th graders, you can't give them a big lead to start with. Second, nice hard serve. The set, they put it across. Nope, said it was outside the pole. And that'll make it 2-0. Reese Yount to serve again. Deep serve. Set. And a kill. The kill was by Sydney Holm. Hume.
And she will be serving.
Next serve. Set up and over. And she's going to say replay because Linda Wilson was trying to get out of the way of that and could not get out of the way. And so it makes it, well, it's 3-1. Back to serve is Ruby Conant. Here's the play. Deep. Set. And put over by Kroon. Or Crone, excuse me. Makes it a 3-2 contest. Back to serve for Peoria Christian will be Novia Neep. Neep with the serve. Puts it deep. Set. And block. I'm going to call block on that. Emma Crone. That'll make it a 3-3 contest. Back to serve will be Neep again. Fairly deep. Libero takes it. Yount. And dumped over by Admire. Put back the other direction. Yount, and it's dumped back over. They'll set.
Out.
Out will be the call. Making it 4-3, Mossville. Back to serve will be Rebel. Audrey Rebel. Deep serve. And ace. They get a 5-3. Rebel back to serve again. Deep serve out. 5-4. Service error. Back to serve for Peoria Christian will be Mia Grigg. Over by Yount. The set. Gonna set on this side. That'll be Admire. We're going to go back. Set. And across. Damarell. And it was in. She gets a kill. Makes it 5-5.
And who did she give the kill to?
Damarell. 15.
Thank you.
Service. In. Ace serve by Mia Grigg. Or Gehrig, excuse me, Gehrig.
Gehrig up at the top.
Her second serve. In. Ace. Makes it 7-5 as Peoria Christian pulls to their biggest lead. Gehrig. Out. She'll set up on the far side and out. 8-5. Gianna Admire could not get that inbound. She was long by about 5 feet there. Gehrig back to serve. That goes off with Conant and they finally Rebel and then finally back over.
Nope.
No. Gets up in the rafters and they can't get it.
Not able to play it.
9-5, their biggest lead, 4 points.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Mossville. With that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at gobestsystems.com. One size fits all.
We'll be back with Derek Harris, the next commercial break, as we get ready to go here.
Maya Grigg is still at the line to serve. She's got a 5-point run going here.
Grigg with the serve. Conant. Out. And then put over by Admire. And a kill by Admire. That makes it a 9-6 contest. Yount's going to come out and into the game. Annabelle Myers into the game, 24. And back to serve. Rulin. Deep serve. Tap over. Nice job. Set it back over. Tap over. And out of bounds. That'll be a kill of service point. Makes it 10-6 in favor of Peoria Christian. Capola comes in and level. Maddie Capola. Her serve is deep to the outside. And the set on the outside, Myers gets it over. Now they'll set over on the Peoria Christian and a kill by number 9, Sydney Hume. Nope, what are they saying? Point given over here. That makes it 11-6 as they say we're in the net, I guess, Lisa.
Okay.
So that point goes next serve. Two hands. Lift. 12-6. Capola to serve. They'll set, get it over.
There you
nice
go.
job by Damarell to get that over. And a dump in the back four corner.
Ooh, it was on the
That
line.
was out. They said it was out.
Ooh.
13-6.
That's why I'm up here.
Next serve. Dig. And put over. Going to be a set here by Dameril. And back and forth. Nice little rally going on here. They dump, they dig. Level with a good hit. Let's see. That's Mossville. They can get it back over. It's still going, folks. That's going to be Level dropping it over. Up. Push.
Good.
That'll make 13-7. Finally broke that service error.
A dump, a dig, and a jig is what it kind of sounded like, is what you were going to say there.
That's about what it was. Gianna Edmeyer back to serve. Deep serve. She gets it over. They're going to set here. Over by Human. And back over. Nice job by both teams here. Dump, block. And back over.
Wow.
Level. And she's going to set up. Set up on the far side and kill. And the kill, I think, was 6. Jonick.
Yep. That was a lot of rallies going back and forth.
Back to serve this time. Number 5, Admire. Out of bounds, service error. 14-8. Change. Coming in the contest will be Ava Waite, number 3.
And Darmo will be serving.
Dameril. A serve for her, 15-8. Dameril with the serve. On it, and then finally tapped over and killed by Adcock, Sophie Adcock. (15-9). Jonick back to serve. Mid serve, they put it back over. Got a set up here, Jonick. And they put it back across. Set by Dameril and over by Newman. Number 9 gets that kill. Sydney. Hume. Back to serve will be Finley Edwards. Oh, ace she gets us hit, clips the net, and then hits Annabelle Myers, making it a 17-9 contest. Deep serve, on it. Sets up, Myers puts it across. Set, backside, that was Rebel.
Nice block.
Block. And a dump, a nice dump kill there by Waite, Ava Waite, number 3. Oh, they're giving the point the other way since she got into the net. So I think it is the scoreboard right?
No, the scoreboard will be wrong.
Should be 17-10, correct?
Yes.
Folks, they'll get it.
just a few to get things corrected, to be able to subtract. And we're going to do a change out over here. 23 came in for 3.
23 is Izzy George. Peoria uses a lot of people.
And Yount will be serving for Mossville, her second time.
The set. And kill.
A failure to communicate.
The home. (18-10). Serve, deep, Connick, Yount. She sets up, tapped over by Roble. Back the other direction we go. And they can't handle it. Point. And Sophie Adcock could not handle that. That'll make it 19-10. Home to serve Yount. Put over by Rulin. They'll set up. And a back row hit by Demerel. They get it back over though. And they can't get it back over the second time, so make it 19-11. Back to serve the Libero, Ruby Conant. Deep serve. Demerel sets it and dump over. And a kill. And the kill goes to Maya Gehrig. 20-11. It's at this point that the other team starts getting that let's put this away mode, Lisa, when they get to 20 points. They know they're just 5 short points away from a game victory here. Timeout, Mossville. With that, I'm going to read one of my liners here. The IHSA Scholarship Attitude Award has been restructured and will now recognize 5 students from the 15 IESA geographic divisions. To learn how a student from your school can be named a winner of the IESA Scholar Attitude Award, visit www.iesa.org. The winners will receive their award at the IESA State Track Meet on the East Side Center at the East Side Center in East Peoria in May. We've got the kids, you've got the games. All we need is you. The schools in the IESA are looking for someone like you to become a licensed official, referee, starter, or an umpire. We need sports-minded women and men to get into the action. It's easy to become a license as an athletic official. Please take time to find out how by calling the Illinois High School Association Officials Department, 309-663-6377. Back to serve will be Neat. Conant, Yount, and a kill. Give the kill to Ruland. 17, Ruland for Mossville. 22-12. And serve was by Rodell. Nice little dump and nice dig and nice kill by 16, Emma Crone. That makes it 21-12. Mia Gehrig back to serve again. Deep service, Conant. Nice put back over by Yount. Nice save there by Edmeyer. And
out.
Kill went out. Point, Mossville. 21-13. Yount comes out. In comes Annabelle Myers. That was Rulin with that serve. The set put back over by Damerel. Rulin and the kill. That was by Jonick.
Yep.
Leah Rulin back to serve again. 21-14. Deep serve. They try to get it back. Got to get it over this time, and Crone does. The set. Put over by Myers. Reset on the other side. Put over by Damerel. And Jonick, a nice save by Jonick. It was blocked, and then she saved it again. Dump, nice. Conant, and it was out. 22-14. Back to serve, Maddie Capola. Deep serve, Conant, and ace. 23-14. Maddie Capola to serve again. Conant, they'll set, dump over. Set it to net. And I'm going to say blocked, Lisa, by 24, Annabelle Myers on Mossville. Back to serve. Looks like Gianna Admire. Back row hit, and it wasn't a lack of talking, it was a lack of not moving. 23-16, I missed a point in there. Hit, there's going to be a set here. Set's on the far side.
Nice dig. Out of bounds.
Human with the serve. Or Hume. That'll make it 24-16. Game point here. Service point for Lizzie Damerel. Conant, gonna dump it over, finally got it over. The set, Waite puts it over. Back the other way, we're gonna set. And point. Jonick again, wasn't it? Yep, and she's gonna come back to serve. How many times do we see that, Lisa?
That is for certain.
Put back. I thought that would have been out if they'd let it go. As they get ready to set on the backside, put it across, finally by Gehrig. At the net, dump. Oh, that was out for sure. Again, Lisa talks about knowing where the line is, and a kill by number 3, Sophie Adcock. 24-17, or 18, they got 2 points. Back to serve, Jonick. Ace. 24-19. We saw this team fight back last week from a big deficit and win, and then ended up winning the next one. Jonick. Now they got to get it over. Finally gets over by Waite. Conant. And over by Jonick.
Nice
back line killed. Nice job there on that side. And that was in. That's the game. 25-19. 25-19 as Peoria Christian takes the first one here.
Right around the corner. Stop out to Little Jess today to check out our large selection of Jeep Wranglers. We currently have 15 Wranglers in stock and many more on their way. Right now you can drive a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 2-door Sport for only $499 per month with absolutely zero down. Is a 4-door more your style? Drive a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for only $599 per month with zero down. Little Jess serving the Tri-States for 7 decades.
May be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports as we get ready for the Little Jess Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram stats. Lisa's working on that as she had some things she needed to get straightened out, but she'll give them to you real quick here as we go to the second game here. Up 1-0 is Peoria Christian.
Okay, on Mossville, come up a little bit short. Other 19 points, 9 of them were service points. 2 of them came by Reese Yant. Sophie Adcock, she had a couple kills in there. Aubrey Rubel, she had 2 service points. She had an ace and she had a kill. Leah Ruhland, she had a kill. Gina Admire, she had 4 service points. She had an ace and she had a kill. Jonick had 2 kills and Connett had a service point. Mossville had 3 service error points. Now on Peoria Christian side of things, on their 25 points, 13 of them were actually service points. One of them went to Sydney Howman. She had 4 kills going on. Maya Grigg, she had 5 service points, 2 aces, 1 kills. Crone had a block and a kill. Darmel had a service point, an ace, and a kill. Edwards had a service point and an ace. Norvine had 2 service points. Lovell had 3 service points, and Waite had a service point. I think, to the best of my ability, that was correct.
Okay. All right, as we get ready to go with game 2 here. Game 2. And who served first last time, Lisa? Should it be Mossville serve?
It should actually be
Peoria Christian.
Peoria Christian serve.
Okay. First game, 25-19, and took about 39 minutes. You know all that time we had between the last game?
We lost it.
We're not going to.
Well, the thing is,
that.
if you have a bunch of service points like these guys can, then you do come up a little shorter on your time, having rallies between them. They will lead their server by Sydney
Huffam to serve.
Hogan.
Huffam to serve. I'm going to pronounce it that way. Connett with the set. Back over by Rubel. They save it on the other side, dump it back over. These teams have had a couple of good runs here. That ball was going to be in the... And point goes to Mossville. So Mossville's up 1-0. Myers will come out, and in to serve will be Reese Yount. Yount serve deep. Hits it way to the other side. Now they got to get it back over. Connett on this side. Yount. And a kill. Well, I thought it was going to be a kill. Still a valuable play. Connett. Yount. As it gets put over by Rulin. And into the net.
I'm going to give that a
That was not a...
by 17.
Didn't get across. Back is Yount. Gets it deep. They'll set the ball. Getting the ball over will be Crone. Yount. Rulin. And point, Rulin. Makes it 3-0. Rulin with the kill. Yount back to serve again. 3-0 lead for Mossville. Deep serve. They'll set. And a kill by Crone. Emma Crone with the kill. In to serve now. With down 3-1, will be 11 Neep. Yeah, sets up on the far side. That'll be Rebel. And back. Block up front. Is that Rebel that blocked that? Rulin with the block. Back to serve will be Ruby Conant. Deep serve. Over will Damarel. And a tap back, and a kill by Crone. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I think they gave it back to, yeah, Crone killed that. And an ace by Gehrig. 4-3. As Mossville's lead shrinks here. Next hit. Conant. Yeah. Conant over. Deep. Damaril. And then a miss hit by Crone. Makes it 5-3. Back to serve for Mossville will be Rebel. Mid serve. The set as they put it over. Yeah, will set on the far side for Jonas.
Oh, failure to communicate.
It's a 5-4.
And who got that dub?
I'm going to say that was 15. Lizzie Damarel. Back to serve this time will be Maddie Coppola. Conant. Rulin. Here comes the set. And the hit by Huffam. Yeah. Over by Ruling. Set. Huffam. And a kill for her. Sydney Huffam. Dig by Conant. Yeah. And a dump over. Nice dump over kill by Jonick. Puts Mossville up 6-5. I got to get my board right. Back to serve will be Leah Ruling. Yeah, comes out. In comes Myers. Deep hit. Should have let that one go as it goes off of Crone for an ace. 7-5, Mossville. Net serve. Service error makes it 7-6. In will be Ava Waite. And out will be Neep. Back to serve for Peoria Christian will be Lizzie Damarel. Hit, mid hit. And just didn't set that very well. That's going to make it a 7-7 ball game. That's our first tie since we started, I believe. Damarel back to serve. On it. Back goes Jonick and then over. Set by Damarel. And a tap over and a kill by Myers. Annabelle Myers with that. Gives Mossville back to lead 8-7. Serve. Admire was serving. Nice block. Get ready. Put over by Jonick.
Out.
Oh, official called that in.
Ooh.
That's by Huffam.
Not my call, but I tend to agree that it wasn't.
Looked a little long to me. Back to serve, Finley Edwards, the libero. Or she can play the libero. She hasn't got that number on. Conant, they got to give that a kill, or ace for Conant. Puts them up 9-8. I'm not sure, but that's the first time they've been up this game.
I think you're right.
Edwards back to serve again. Jonick sets it Myers. Back across the other side. George, and then the kill by Hoffman. Hoffman with the kill.
George, wasn't it 23?
Was it? I thought
so.
It was 9. But you say it's 23. Is he George? We'll give it to her. I don't care. Makes it 10-8. Back, dump back across. Conant, the set. Conant with the kill, backline kill. And if they let that go,
yep.
Bounce around up there. They're going to get it back across. So they
wow.
did. Ball was up in the rafters and bounced about twice up in the rafters. And a dump kill by Damerel. 11-8. Still serving is Edwards for Peoria Christian. Through Hall and put over by Adcock. Set by Dameril and dumped over. Jonick. And over by Dameril. Nice save on that backside there. Conant puts it back over the net. Dameril and then finally hit over by Crone. Far side, Jonick. Nice block up. See if they can get over. They do. Nice. You can't even describe that, folks.
Out.
Out. As Dameril hits one out. Makes it 11-9.
Mossville's still fighting back.
Is that Jonick back there to serve? It sure is. She dumps a short serve. And finally, get it over. Conant. The setup. Jonick's got to get it over the net. Backside, that's Dameril. Dameril's got to get it over now. Myers. And put over. Nice little rally going on here. Who's going to break it? And that was a kill by 9. Huffam. Serving will be Huffam. Ruin. And over by Myers. Kill by Myers. 12-10. Peoria Christian up by 2. Yount to serve in the net.
Service error there.
13-10. Coming in will be Neep. She'll go back to serve. Mid serve. Conant. Yount. Dumped over by Robel. Dameril hits the ball into the net. Point. Mossville. Back to serve will be the libero. Conant. Deep serve. Talking there. Over by Crone. Yount. Over.
Wow, what a save.
Oh. And that's going to be a kill by 9. Huffam. (14-11). Back to serve is Gehrig. Yount sets up. That was Admire, and she can't put it over the net. Goes in the net. 15-11. Timeout called Mossville. 15-11. Peoria Christian with the lead. We'll be back.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports as we get ready to go here. It's 15-11, Peoria Christian leading Mossville. The winner of this game will play Mount Pulaski tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Back to serve will be Gehrig. Net serve, error, 15-12. Going to put Audrey Rebel back to serve for Mossville. Rebel hits it back, set it to net, put over. Conant, Yount, far side. Admire. Dump back over by Damarel. And a dump by Rulin. Jonick. They'll set up Jonick from Yount. And out. (16-12). Back in to serve will be Maddie Capolo. Also back in will be 10 Lovell. Addie Lovell comes back into the game. Powell serve. Yount. Jonick. Kill Jonick. 16-13. Myers will come back in for Yount. Serve, Rulin. To set. To Huffam. And they get the point as the ball falls in after the block. 17-13. Back to serve, Lisa will be Lizzie Damarel. Deep hit, Conant. Set by Rowland and over by Jonick. Back on the other side. Got to be put back over, Conant. Myers, Jonick, and then it was blocked.
Whoa! What a save!
What a rally there, because there's a great block on the other side by either Waite or Lovell, and they were able to come back off of that, make it a 17-14 ball game. That's just good volleyball right there.
That was.
And back to serve is Admire. Deep and out, service error. 18-14. Admire comes out, back in will be Conant. Tying of the shoe. Got to tie them double bunnies.
Every sport has it.
Back to serve will be Edwards for Peoria Christian. It's a deep Conant. Tap. They got to get over. They do. I don't know how that happened. Myers. And a dump over by Rulin. Nice dump by Huffam. And a kill by Jonick. No, that's still alive. Conant to set, far side, and a kill by Sophie Adcock. 18-15, Peoria Christian, the lead cut down to 3. And back to serve will be Jonick. Back into the game is Izzy George on the front line. Set, put. Back set by Damerell. Point. Damerell with a kill. 19-15. Back to serve is that, nope, that is
back up to the top.
Holman. Conant. Rulin. Rebel. Killed by Rebel. Haven't called her name much tonight. 19-16. That's going to put Yount back into serve. Myers will come out of the contest. Down with the deep serve. Nice dig there. And they can't put it back over. 4 hits. 19-17. Yount. Oh, they didn't talk to each other, Lisa.
They did not. And as they were doing that, I'm looking up and there's a volleyball stuck in the rafters. Commercial break.
Commercial break with that. We'll be back after these messages.
Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports, IESA Class 2A 8th grade volleyball quarterfinal. It's Mossville and Peoria Christian. Ball is service point out as Yount. 20-18, and there's that magic number I talk about, Lisa, that if you get to 20, you just got to push 5 more points. It seems to be teams can do that. Neat back to serve. Mid serve, Conant, Yount, far side Rulin. And a tap over, back, tap back.
Oh.
They missed over the line on that when, Lacey, you talk about that. And Sophia Adcock was over, had stepped over. 20-19. Ruby Conant back to serve for Mossville. They're down by 1. Deep serve. To set, put over by Crone, and it's in the net. 20-20. I think this is only our second tie of this ball game. Who's going to get to 25 first now? That's the question. Conant with the serve, deep, and ace. Mossville gets that. Well, Lisa, is this going to be our first 3-game set today?
Yeah, it could be. Mossville's not ready to call it done.
Mid serve, Edwards. Then they're going to set over. Got to get it over this time.
Out.
Inside the net line, 22-20. Mossville with that 2-point lead. Timeout lead by Peoria Christian. With that, we'll let you know. We've got the kids, you've got the games. All we need is you. The schools in the Illinois IESA are looking for someone like you to become a licensed as an official, a referee, starter, or an umpire. We need sports-minded women and men to get into the action. It's easy to become a licensed as an athletic official. Please take time to find out how by calling the Illinois High School Association Officials Department 309-663-6377. we've seen a lot of people over the years of broadcasting, Lisa, that think that they're officials. All they have to do is call the IESA and they can become one and get paid.
That is a for sure.
And then their opinion counts.
It would be paid to count at least.
Yeah. Then they could let people yell at you.
Kind of like us. We have an opinion over here or but not always is it right.
On it. Deep serve. Out. 22-21. Down to a slim 1-point lead as Mossville, as they just had a couple leads in this game and couldn't hang on to them. And back to serve will be Mia Gehrig. Conant. Over by Jonick. They'll set up. Damarell, and it's blocked by Rulin. 23-21. Mossville needs 2 points to put it away, and here's Audrey Rebel, the 7th grader, back to serve. Down the line to get it back over. Oh, misplay there by Admire. That makes it 23-22. Back to serve for Peoria Christian will be Emma Crone.
10's coming in and 5 is going out for Peoria Christian.
Edwards out, level in.
And Crone will be serving.
Deep. Rulin, and then over by Jonick. They're going to set it far side. That's Huffam with the kill. 23-23. Got to win by 2. Timeout, Mossville. With that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports.
Tie game, 23-23. You got to win by 2. Peoria Christian is still serving.
And it'll be Emma Crone back to serve. Nice dig there. And let's see, what are they calling it? Called it out. Mossville gets the point. 24-23. Myers comes back in for Yount. Rulin back to serve. Deep service. Dump it. Jonick with the hit and the kill. 25-23. Here we go. Game 3. We'll give Lisa a second to get her stats together. Brought to you by Little Jess Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois. They're at, let's see, I gotta get my sheet out here to be able to read these.
Sorry.
That's all right. It's on the backside. Sorry about that. Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Lisa got some stats.
I do. Peoria Christian came up just a smidgen short on this one. They had one service error on there to be called for. They had 9 service points that were actually true service points. Those service points came from Maya Griggs. She had 1. Lizzie Damerl had 1. Finley Edwards had 1. And I lost a couple, but that's how it is. Sydney Howden had 3 kills. George had a kill. Crone had 2 kills. Lizzie Damerl had 3 kills. Edwards had an ace, as did Navia, and Wade had a kill. On the Mossville side of things, they had 4 service error points. They had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 service points that were legit service points. 4 of those belonged to Yent. Sophie Adcock had 2 kills. Audrey Rebel had 1 kill. Leah Ruland had 2 service points, 2 aces, a kill, and 2 blocks. Admire, she had a kill. Jonik had 3 kills. And Conant, is that who 47 is? I didn't have that
47 is Ruby Conant.
She had 3 service points and an ace, and Myers had 2 kills.
Conant or Conant.
And now I got to hurry up and get a sheet made.
Oh, you didn't make 3 up.
I did not make 3.
You can just do it as they serve. You may have a minute or so here. They got a minute and 35.
I'm going to go 9. I'm going to go 11.
As we take a look at the third game here, it's all bets off at this point. We're tied. And the momentum right now has got to go to Mossville as the way they played that game to come out of that game. So
we'll see how
see what happens with that.
And with this.
And so let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm not used to having this much time between. Most of the teams are back out there ready to play. Mossville's doing some talking over there. They're going to get ready to go. All right. They're coming back. I got a feeling they got the serve on the toss. I could be wrong because it looks like Yount's in there. And Conant comes in for Admire. So Yount getting ready to serve. Reese Yount. Set. And in, the official said. Give that to 9. Huffam. And she goes back to serve. Huffam to serve. Yount. She'll set up Rebel. Back the other direction, the set by Damarell. And a block. I'm going to say by
17.
17, yes. Ruland. Tied up 1-1. Back to serve will be Conant. Deep serve and out. That'll make it 2-1 in favor of Peoria Christian. Coming in to serve will be Novia Neep, number 11. Serve. Short serve in the net, so short. Service error. Makes it 2-2. Back to serve will be Audrey Rebel from Mossville with a 2-2 tie. Deep service. Set up backside. Yount hits it. Then they finally hit again. Got to get it over. Ruling gets that over. And a set for Damarell. Blocked.
Oh.
Point goes as 15 was in the net. So point over for Peoria Christian. Mia Garrig to serve. Conant set up by Yount and far side, Jonik. And there was 5 was in the net, but I'm going to count that as a kill.
So is Jonik a kill?
I'm going to give her a kill on that because she got the point. Down comes out, and Myers comes in for Mossville. Back to serve. Who's back there to serve? Is that 17? Ruland. Here we go. Kind of a deep serve. Edwards sets up. Dumped back across by Demerol. Set. Jonik. And a block. I'm going to give that block 15. Demerol. Lizzie Demerol. And that'll put Capola into serve. Nope. Yeah, that's correct. Serves deep. Conant. Set by Rule. Dumped by Meyer. Capello is set. Point as it went on this side of the line. That goes to Mossville. Makes it 4-4, I'm sorry. Back to serve on this side is
Edmeyer. Number 5.
Now they got to get it across the net, and it does. Rulin, Myers, and Jonah can't get it over the net. That'll make it 5-4 as Peoria Christian has the lead. And net serve, and point goes to Peoria Christian. That one didn't look like it was going to make it over, and I think people gave up on it, Lisa.
And I actually was looking down, so I
She gets an ace.
The whole thing.
Next serve.
Out.
Out.
Good observation.
Service error by Demerol. Make it 6-5. Back to serve. Looks like Jonik.
Jonik.
Set. And out hit. The hit was out of bounds by Huffam. And that makes it 6-6. Back tied up again. About the third tie of this game already. Jonik just skips the net. Deep hit. Nobody can get to it there. We're all up to the net as Jonik and Conant were completely up. That puts Peoria Christian back up 7-6.
Change out because number 5 is going to come in to serve.
Edwards serve and ace. 8-6. Edwards with the next serve. Serves a deep serve. Conant. Rulin. Rebel.
Out.
9-6. Nice idea, just a little too long.
Yep.
Edwards serves for the third time deep. Set up by Rulin and put over by Myers. They'll set. Put over by Demerol. Set. Jonik. Demerol again. Conant. Rulin. Over by Rebel. Back over by Gehrig.
And it was in.
Kill. 10-6.
Who did you kill that to?
Gehrig.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Mossville. With that, we'll take a station break. It's 10-6, Peoria Christian over Mossville.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1.
Back with you. We don't want to miss that. Edwards is served. We'll be back with Cass Communications in the next break. And a nice dump over by Gehrig for the kill. Peoria Christian lengthening that lead out. Edwards with the serve deep and out.
Out.
11-7. That'll put Yount back in to serve for Mossville. They are down by 4, 11-7. They need a little run here to get back in this game. Mid serve, about the top of the arch. And back over by Gehrig. Yount will set. That's Rulin.
Out.
Out. That'll make it 12-7. Back to serve will be Huffam. Deep, Conant, Yount, far side, Rulin. They'll set here, and block, nice block there by Adcock. Yount, and that's Rebel. Edwards going to save it though, they got to get it over this time, that happens. Conant on this side, Yount's going to set, close to the net, dump over by Rulin. They'll set, Crone, and it's in. Makes it 13-7. Good rally that time. The Mossville comes out on the short end of it. Service by Huffam.
Nice save.
They're going to set here. Back row. Damaril. Yount. They're going to try to set it to net. Nice block. 23, which is Izzy George. 14-7. Peoria Christian keeps increasing their lead up to 7 points now. Yount. Now got to get over. Conant does. They're going to set. Damarill's going to set on the far side. And a block. Going to give that block to Adcock. Sophie Adcock, 3. Gets the block in the point. 14-8. What needs to happen here is Conant needs to string some things together here for Mossville. They've got to cut this lead at least in half and then get the service point back right after they turn it over. And they don't. They give point away. We talk about that all the time, about how important it is just to get the ball over the net. You may lose the point anyhow, but you give them the point when you don't get it over or it not in bounds. Back to service, Neep. Loopy serve, Conant. Yount. Sets up Rulin. And a kill for Rulin. 6-point lead for Peoria Christian, and that's going to put Rebel back to serve. 15-9. Edwards, dump back over. Nice play, nice kill back. Conant, Yount, and That was Jonick to put that over. Dameril makes the set, and it's put back over by Crone. Put over by Rulin. Dameril. And that'll be Gehrig. Nice dump over. Gehrig, Dameril. Yeah. Rulin. And over. Up. Blocking. Nice job by Emma Crone. Put that back over the net for the kill. That was a good rally.
That was a really nice rally.
Emily Ellington's going to come in for Gianna Admire. Some fresh blood into this game. Ellington, a 7th grader. Service is going to be Mia Gehrig. Conant. Yeah. And that's Jonick out. 17-9, 8-point lead now. As that lead increases, Mia Gehrig to serve again. Conant with a nice dig. Back over by Rulin. Set. That was Crone. Crone for the kill again. 18-9, 9-point lead, biggest lead of the night for this game, and timeout called by Mossville. We'll be back after these messages.
800-252-1799.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. Second game today. The winner of this game plays Mount Pulaski tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Right now, it's Peoria Christian with a 9-point lead, 18-9, and they have the service, and Maya Gehrig serving. And call that an ace as Rebel sent that over to the far side. Nobody could handle it. (19-9), 10-point lead. Got it. And Jonick puts it over. Nice block on the other side. Jonick deep. Edwards. Crone. Point. (20-9). Back to serve, Mia Gehrig again. Deep. Conant's got to go back to get it after they didn't get it. Jonick. Edwards will set. Dameril. And that's it. Going to be a point here. It makes it 20-10, down to a 10-point lead now. Back to serve, Leah Rulin. Myers in for Yount now.
Mossville's got to get some service points.
Net. And they keep giving those points away, Lisa.
Yep,
And I can tell you whose turn it is to serve. It's Capola's turn to serve because she always comes in at this point.
Yep.
Then also in is Addie Lovell. Set by Rulin to Myers.
And it was
Point.
in.
21-11. Service break. Back to serve is...
Should be Admer.
No, isn't that Ellington? No, you're right. Adcock. It's a 3. Nice serve. Demerol sets. And point as Huffam can't get it across. 21-12. Adcock with the next serve. Deep serve. Got to get it over. They do. Set by Rulin. Jonik and point. Give Jonik the kill on that. 21-13 as they couldn't block it and keep it inbounds.
And you are right. It is Ellington. It is number 7.
Is that 7 back there? Ellington's got those first 2 serves in. Yep. Deep. Out. 22-13. All right. Back to soon service. Lizzie Damarell. Net serve. She gives a point up. Nobody wants to win this game. Back to serve is Taryn Jonik. Mid serve. Damarell. Hit over by Hoffman. Set. And they're going to say lift. 2 hits. Yep. 2 hands. 23-14. Edwards comes back in. She comes in to serve.
She had a 4-point service run the last time she was in.
Well, she needs 2. That's all she needs to win this. First one's deep. Myers puts it over. Demerick. Gehrig. Set by Rulin. Rebel. Back over. Set by Jonik. And over by Myers. Out. 24-14. Edwards with the serve. Connick. Rulin. Over by Rebel. Demerick. Garrett. Connick on this side. Over by Rebel. Damarell will set it. Then over by Huffman. Huffam. Damarell. Huffam. And that's going to be the game. Peoria Christian wins 25-14. 25-14. We'll do the...
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.